just wait for people to start. You put the broom down.
No.
Could put it somewhere safe then. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll watch for me.
Yeah, we'll watch. Okay.
Ooh,
So look, Oscar, look. Can you see it? Can you see the camera? That's us. Okay. Hello. Just waiting for people to come on.
Oh, I see this.
Yeah.
Uh,
You can sit there or here.
yeah.
Oh, it's people. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Give us a thumbs up if you can see and hear us okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
might
We don't need it. Yeah. Okay. Can you all see us and hear us all right? Can you give us a thumbs up or a heart or something so we know? A thumbs up. Oscar's thumbs up. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, hello. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I had the comments swiped to the right so I couldn't see. Hello, everybody. And welcome to Little Learners Live, week 13. I can't believe it's been 13 weeks already. So I am Bernice from Little Learners in Windsor, Maidenhead and Slough. This is my helper Oscar. Say hi. Who's got his scissors? Yeah. I don't think you'll need them today though. Sharp scissors, exactly. And because it is Father's Day, I don't know if that's very dangerous. Because it's Father's Day this Sunday, we thought we'd do a little Father's Day craft for you, which is making a photo frame. Okay, you're going to sit down. I love how my helper has scissors and a broom, two things of which we don't need today. Okay, so we're going to make a photo frame. And Little Learners is all about mark making, early writing and learning basic marks. So the basic marks that appear in shapes and patterns, letters and numbers are things such as straight lines, zigzags, arches and circles or swirls. Okay, so other side please. If you have seen the post about what we need for today, you'll know that we need graph sticks or lolly sticks. Okay, and these are perfect for our soldier marks, the straight lines. Oh, there's a soldier mark. There we go. Soldier marks are straight lines, and our mark maker Lionel loves them. Okay, you can see he's made up of all straight lines up and down, and side to side, and even some diagonal straight lines too. Okay, so that is our mark that we will focus on today because craft sticks are perfect for it. Okay, everyone say hi, Lionel. Bye, Lionel. Bye, everyone. Have fun. Okay, I'll put them here. Alright, so, before, this is hazardous, isn't it? Can you put it on the other side, Oscar? Because you might hit Mummy. That's not nice, is it? Why don't you put it over here then? Put it down. Good boy, thank you. Gosh. Alright, so before we even start making the photo frame, there are things we can do with craft sticks, okay? Craft sticks are great for mark making, or learning marks, basic marks like straight lines. They're great for developing fine motor skills, which are the control and coordination in little hands, and working those muscles. That's fine, Oscar, yeah. So I'll just get a few. So I'll just quickly go through some of the things that you can do if you're at home and the only resource you have is lolly sticks. There's lots you can do with it. So you can stack them. Oscar, can you try stacking? That requires a lot of fine motor skills. So stacking is making a pile, a big tower, okay? Yeah. So that requires a lot of coordination and precision.
Okay. That way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toddlers never do what you want, do they? Okay, so you can stack them. That's one way of building fine motor skills. Okay, if you've got lolly sticks. And you can also obviously make pictures with them. So we can make a square. Oscar, what shape is that?
Square.
A square, good. What shape is this, Oscar?
Rectangle.
Yay, a rectangle! Okay, so you can teach about shapes, and also this also requires the fine motor skill of placing and precision. I'm sorry, you'll see a tissue a lot today because hay fever is hitting me quite hard, so excuse me. Okay, so you can make shapes, you can make pictures, like, you know, what shapes do we need? We can need a triangle and a square to make a house, don't you, Oscar? Okay, so there's a house. There's a lot you can do, and you can adjust it to any age.
That's already mine.
Thank you.
What?
Give lots of guidance for the little ones. Let the bigger ones just go wild on their own and make whatever they like.
I got one.
Okay. And there's also, thank you, Oscar, lining them up is a good fine motor activity. Can we make a line, Oscar?
Okay.
Or a road? Thank you. So lining them up requires good fine motor skills of development. Good. The recognition of a line and shape as well to be able to make that line. Well done. You do another line here. You finish it, okay? All the way along. Okay. Always making shapes now. Good, good. Another thing we can do with lolly sticks is, if you've got the coloured ones, you can sort them by colour. Okay, it's a good activity to learn about colours, building language. So we've got lots of orange ones. Oscar, I'm going to destroy the line. We're going to quickly go through these activities, Oscar. So orange. There's lots of... Oh, there's an orange one. Can you put it in the orange pile? Yeah? Oh, you want to use all the oranges, okay? So you can sort by colour. You can count them. So you can sort by colour and then count how many are in each pile. Okay, there's lots you can do. You can count how many lolly sticks you've got all together. Practice with numbers. Okay, and if you have Play-Doh or Blue Tack, you can also build with them. You can build vertical shapes. Okay, so by putting Play-Doh or Blue Tack on the ends and sticking them together. Alright, so that's before we've even started our photo frame. Loads to do. And let's get going with our photo frame, shall we, Oscar? Yeah, he'll probably be doing that for a while, so I'll let him sit in the corner of that. Okay, so you've got your paper. I realised, so I thought PVA glue would be best for lolly sticks, but actually when I was doing it, glue sticks work perfectly well. They're strong enough for the lolly sticks to stick to paper and to stick to each other. So you can start with your basic shapes, a square or a rectangle. If you've got older children who can do it by themselves, then they can. Let them do it. Encourage them to talk about the shape. Encourage them to talk about how many they need to make the shape of the photo frame. And if you've got younger ones, maybe you can, so like Oscar, who knows what a square is but might not be able to make a square very accurately, you can always draw a dot where you want the end of the lolly stick to be, or you can draw lines on the paper for them to place lolly sticks. Oscar, can you put lolly stick on the line, please?
Okay.
My line. There. Thank you. Oh, lovely. Oh, with a dot right at the end. Perfect. Yes, that's a good activity for them. There's a fly buzzing around, yeah. So that's a good activity. You can draw the shape on the paper with lines and get the little ones to place the lolly sticks. I like to place the sticks before I glue them because otherwise we find we've measured it wrong. Also, forgot to mention, if you've got a photo that you want to put in, the size, just so you know what size you need, just, you know, print it out first, put it down, form the frame around it. Okay, should we make a square around Daddy and you? Excuse you. There we go. Alright, so you can draw the lines to make a basic shape. It also applies to if your children want to make a picture, like a house or a rocket ship or a car or anything out of the lolly sticks. If they can do it by themselves. Otherwise, you can draw the guidelines for them, draw the guide dots for them, depending on their ability. Okay, I think Oscar's just having fun placing it. What is that?
House.
A Yes, lovely.
I got line, that line and these lines.
Yeah, you've got lots of different
I
lines.
don't
Soldier
know
marks.
what it is.
It's a house.
No.
Oh.
It is vacuum.
A vacuum. All right, I think Daddy would love a vacuum photo frame.
That. It's that.
So, as you can see, Oscar is making his own pictures. So that's also a really good learning opportunity for little ones to just get creative and do it themselves. Okay, that's also, you don't need to guide them unless unless you think they'll enjoy it. They will benefit from it if they haven't done something like this before. But let them go free if they want to. Okay, thank you, Oscar.
We don't want to.
Okay, you can also, so let me show you some basic ones we did before. Excuse me, Oscar. Alright, here's one we did earlier. We haven't quite decorated it properly yet, but we've made a colour pattern out of it. So if you've got the coloured lolly sticks, it's a really good opportunity to learn about patterns. So we've got yellow, red, blue, green.
Sorry,
yellow, red, blue,
Mummy.
green.
Look.
That's okay, don't worry, we can clean it. Okay, yellow, red, blue, green. Depending on your child's ability, you can make them really simple patterns, like just a two colour pattern. Yeah, you can make them really complicated. You can get the little ones to make their own patterns. And you can talk about patterns. So all of these activities are very good for, as we said, fine motor skills, but it's also, there's a lot of language, mathematical language of shape, of colour, of pattern, of number if you're counting. Okay, there's a lot of opportunities here. So we've got a pattern. That's good. Do you like it?
What
Do you remember when we did
is,
that?
Mommy?
What is that? Is it a zigzag?
Yeah, it is.
Yay! I got it right.
All the way.
All the way round.
Here.
Okay, and we decorated ours with Daddy at the bottom with squares because it's all about straight lines, soldier marks, and squares are made of soldier marks. So we used squares. Oh, and wrote Daddy there. We haven't finished decorating though. Okay, let's show you another one. Oh no, it's broken.
It's broken.
Right, what is that? What did we make? What did we make?
House.
Oh, it could be a house, but
Rocket
there's fire coming
ship.
out. Yay! Phew, it's a
Rocket
rocket ship. So, if you wanted to make a picture out of the light sticks, you can do something like this. And this is where I drew the lines and Oscar placed the sticks. And then we talked about, excuse me, the pattern at the bottom, the red and yellow, red and yellow. Okay, he's going to play with that. You're going to make Daddy and Oscar fly. Okay, so we still haven't, as you can see, we haven't really decorated the sticks. That will come later. Alright, so if you only have plain coloured sticks, again, that's actually a really good way to get little ones mark making. So make your basic pattern or picture. Oh no, some of it's fallen off. Let your child have a go at making their own independently or guide them, whichever you think is better for your little one. And then, because there are no colours there, you can just want to mark make. So I love, with lolly sticks, I'm going to move all this, Oscar. I love getting them to, what colour do you want, Oscar? Pen? What pen do you want? Orange? Red?
I got one.
You've got orange? Oh,
I got one.
You've got one? Okay. Can you draw a line all across the lolly stick, please, with your pen? Should Mummy do it? Yeah? I'll show everyone.
My
He's
what
so
that?
busy.
What that?
A triangle. Is that what it is?
got lots
So-
of bits.
It has got lots of bits. So if you've got a pen or crayons or something, paint sticks are great as well. Get them to follow the lines and draw their own soldier marks, okay, to decorate. Or, I don't know if you can see that, sorry. So it's basically just drawing across the lolly stick, following the line. Great for mark making, coordination, fine motor skills. Do you want to sit closer? Early writing. And pen control. That's very important here, which fine motor control comes into. Alright, well you can get them to draw stripes, little lines across the lolly sticks. I'll show you in a second if you can't see. So I'm doing it just roughly for you so you can get an idea. I'm not choosing colours or anything at the moment. Making it look pretty. Daddy's going to have loads of photo frames, isn't he? Don't know if you can see. Yep, so you can do stripes, a line across, all soldier marks, the straight lines, learning about the straight line, the basic mark. Okay. Ooh. And this is also where you can get children to make their own colour patterns with their pens. So what colours should we do? I think Oscar is... Oh, no. Oh, that's a bit dangerous. You only cut paper with scissors, okay? Yeah. Put them down. Play with your broom if you want. I think Oscar's a bit busy with his broom. Like you, Oscar. Yeah. Do you want to do some? Alright. You can colour in the lolly stick, Oscar. Colour in the sticks. Okay? You can just get them to decorate themselves. The stick. Yeah? Okay. And here is an opportunity to talk about pencil grip as well. Alright, I've seen you do it like that. So little ones, they start off like that, holding the pen like that, dip down. Then as their skills become more developed, they start doing that. And then eventually we'll go on to this tripod grip. So actually, Oscar, I'm sorry, you started like that, didn't you? There we go. I've seen you do the tripod before. Where's the lid? Okay. Alright, so you can get them to decorate themselves. Oh, Oscar, that's a very good line. There we go, there's Oscar's line. So yeah, great for making the basic marks, isn't it? Right, now we can go on to... Oh, numbers as well, sorry. If you do number patterns, patterns with colour and number. So say, you can, if you've got older children, especially this works, you can tell them to do 1 yellow, then 2 orange, and 3 red. Okay, you can come up with combinations of numbers and colours. Ooh. What is the broom doing, eh? Alright, so we can also incorporate numbers into this. We'll tell them to have 2 sticks on one side, 2 sticks on the other, 3 sticks on top, 4 sticks on the bottom. Okay, lots of ways to get them learning, using the knowledge they have already and the skills. Right, to move on to decorating. Alright, let's move this stuff out of the way. Oscar, so of course you can decorate with your pens. Okay, let your children draw pictures on the sticks or whatever around the frame. I was going to cut the paper out actually, but then Oscar started doodling on one. I thought that'd be quite nice, so you can keep the paper backing, and especially if you're doing a rocker or a house shape, put something in there, decorate in there. Alright, Oscar? Yeah. Alright, so time to decorate. So we have pom-poms, we have wool or yarn, we've got cut up pieces of paper, and stickers, and some tissue paper. Loads of things, Oscar. Now, again, you can get your children learning by maybe, if you've got the right colour paper, you can get them to match the colours to the sticks. So get them, say, all the yellow paper or yellow stickers, whatever you've got, yellow pom-poms, must go on the yellow stick, red on the red, blue on the blue, green on the green. So it's great for colour matching. And you get them to make their own patterns or help them, guide them to make a pattern. Okay. Tissue paper I love because they get to do the scrunching motion, fine motor skills, doing a scrunch. Here you go. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Yay! And then you get to glue it. Which one should we decorate? This one? Yeah? So here's your glue. I think he's done his. Yeah, playing with the broom again. What is it today, Oscar? He wants to just clean. It's fine with me. Alright. So you can decorate with tissue paper, which I love because it involves scrunching and little ones get to make the resource themselves. So we're going to decorate with that. Like I said, you can make it a pattern. You can put dots of glue on the frame where you want your child to put a decoration. So as a guide, this is great for them, just, you know, for developing the precision. He's actually sweeping. developing the precision and fine motor skills coordination again. Okay, or you can just let them be creative. Go wild with it. Thank you, Oscar. Is that what you found when you were sweeping? Alright, you can let them go with it and be creative, because it's also, being artistic and creative is also learning. It's developing the expressive kind of part of the mind, and you learn a lot of skills along the way when you are creative and artistic. Okay, so my little helper's gone off, so we're not really going to do much decorating with you today, just going to guide you through it. Okay, so we've got pom-poms. These are brilliant for the pincer grip as well, that grip. Little ones.
I've been
I know you have, I saw you. So the more developed their fine motor skills become, the more they use this pincer grip and are able to place items with precision, objects. Okay, I wanted to show you the yarn. That's a cute idea. We only had white. It's nice to have different colours though, isn't it?
Mommy,
But
I leave my broom up there.
do you have to? Can you put it on the chair? Thank you. I thought this would be a good way to teach about length. Different sizes, okay? So, and again, yarn is straight lines, our soldier marks. So you can get children to stick the yarn along the lolly sticks in a soldier mark. You can ask them, say you're going from top to bottom. Ask them to put a long one on the top, then a shorter one on the next stick, then a shorter one, and make it shorter and shorter. So you can talk about length, you can talk about ordering by length. Okay, you can alternate big, long and short, long and short. It's great to get that language going and just that mathematical learning there as well. Okay, and again, I meant to say actually you can do that with drawing lines on the lolly sticks as well, as Oscar did. That line, if they can understand, or you can get them to understand, ask them to draw shorter lines, longer lines, really short, really long, okay? Medium lines, up to their ability, their grasp of language. It's great learning for them, and it's fun. Okay, what else can we do with all the resources we've got? Okay, pom-poms, can they stick them in a row? Can they make a colour pattern with them? Can they order them by size? Because we've got really big ones and we've got tiny ones as well. And lots of learning opportunities to be done. And can you count them as well? And you can use other things like, you can use buttons, what else have we got? Scrunch up tissue paper we've got. Anything in the house really. I've seen it done with shells. If your frame is big enough, you can stick seashells on, you can stick stones on. I've seen it done with all kinds of resources you can find in nature and around the house. Right. So all of these activities we've been through, even before starting making the photo frame and during making it and decorating it, well, every step of the process is great learning for fine motor skills, mathematical language, and just language in general, really, depending on the age of your child. Oh, we've got jigsaw puzzle sticker, haven't we? Putting them together. I've got to mention actually, I've got stickers with letters on, but if you've just got pieces of paper, like I did the squares with letters on, it's a great opportunity to learn about writing as well, as we're all about mark making and early writing, so it's a brilliant way to get them learning about letters. Dad is a really good one because it's just 2 letters, isn't it? D-A-D. So get them. Okay, you can do it, you're really good at that. Okay, so get them learning about letters and writing. Get them to write themselves if you draw dots to guide to write the letters. Okay, so, and don't forget that, I know I've talked a lot about guiding them through the activities, but if they want to be creative and just do what they want and go with the flow, that is also really beneficial because they'll still be getting all the fine motor development, they'll be enjoying it as well, just as much, and they'll get the creativity as well out of it. Okay, so we have used photos for our frames But we also had something else I've seen that I thought was a lovely, really cute idea. So it doesn't have to be a photo you put in the frame. You can put in a daddy interview. Okay, so I wrote down some questions for Oscar about daddy, and he answered them. And my favourites are, why do you like daddy? And Oscar said, because he's got beard. Oh yeah. How old is daddy? 2 years old like me, is what Oscar said. So if you just come up with some questions to ask your child about about their dad, you can come up with some hilarious answers, and I'm going to write this up, so I've got it on a little note here. I'm going to write it up on some nice paper and frame it, and I think that's a lovely gift for Father's Day as well, for dad or whoever special man in their life is. Okay, I love those answers. Oh, what does daddy do at work? Playing, he said.
My dad.
Thank you. Okay, so you get some hilarious answers out of this. Okay, and there we go. So, I hope you've enjoyed it. I'd love to see what you guys come up with and what your little ones can do with the lolly stick craft and the photo frames. So that's what we've got. Woo, and there's one we started to decorate. Okay, love to see pictures or videos of you guys doing it or of the end result. Thank you very much for watching us. So if you could give us a like and a share, give us a follow on Facebook, that'd be amazing. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed all the lives so far. There have been so many, they've all been really, really good. The next one is on Thursday at 11, and that's with Holly from Little Owner Southport and Preston. She's going to go through mark making, edible sensory mark making with you. Sounds very interesting.
That's from Daddy.
Okay, that's for Daddy. Okay.
That was
It was a Father's Day class, that's good. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, and see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.